Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Natalie, and today I want to show you a mind-blowing tool that will completely transform the way you execute your art, whether you're an interior designer, a graphic designer, or even just a closeted artist waiting to manifest his vision. And the most magical part about this tool is that it only responds if you whisper to it. AI revolutionizes the world of art and design. Anyone can be an artist nowadays with the help of Midjourney. Midjourney is an AI image generating tool that works by messaging a bot descriptive words and keywords known as prompts. The idea behind this tool is to learn how to direct the bot by using specific keywords in order to personalize results to the very last detail. Like anything new that you start, there's a learning curve that you need to perfect. This tool makes it so much easier to showcase your art without even having to involve a third party such as an architect or an interior designer. I've dabbled here and there with other AI tools, but I have to say that Midjourney by far has to be the most accurate and precise tool there is to help bring your concept to life. Now, we specifically use it to gain inspiration for our future projects such as mood boards and presentations. And the beauty behind this tool is that you can literally transform your vision just by using these words. You wouldn't even believe the realistic results that you could actually get from it. It's so amazing to see how your mind could just come to life. So let's get started. Hopefully I can simplify it for you and inspire you guys to start using it. You're going to want to head over to discord.com. You're going to want to download it. It's a messaging app that hosts Midjourney. Alright, once you've downloaded it, you're going to want to create an account. And once you have, you go to midjourney.com and you're going to want to join the beta. After you click the beta, you're going to be directed back to Discord, and then you're going to see this lovely icon, Midjourney's icon. And now you can see on the left that there are plenty of chat rooms and servers. They're public servers actually, that you can join. And if you take a look, you can scroll up and see all these wonderful things that people create. Some of them are more realistic, some of them are a little more 3D, 2D, cartoony, fantasy-like, illusions, abstract art, a lot of things that are inspired from movies, patterns. If you don't have a subscription, this is a public server that's free that you can create whatever it is that you want. Take into account that all these people can see it. It's a very crowded group chat. You can choose any one of these groups. It really doesn't matter which one you choose. I generally use this one or use this one in the beginning. I specifically have a subscription. So I'm going to head over to the DM where I'm going to click on Midjourney bot. I forgot to mention that the servers in the public chat rooms are very, very busy and crowded. So the reason I made a subscription is so that I could have some quiet making my designs while no one interfering or other people's pictures popping up in the middle. So and have all my art in one place. So in order to make a prompt, you're going to want to hit the backslash, sorry, and hit imagine. And then you're going to see this nice little box that says prompt. And you can write anything you want. You can make it as simple as you want, like Victorian tea set. Now, you can write your prompt as simple as you want. You don't need to write any extra fancy keywords. You don't have to, but I can't promise that it's going to come out realistic or cartoon-like. You never know what's going to come out. And the beauty of it is that when it generates an image, it generates 4 actually, you can see. It takes a while to load. It takes between 30 to 60 seconds to actually load the full images. And no image is the same. They're all different. They might be the same concept, but they're not the same. And mainly because I didn't specify anything. I didn't really go into details here. So, that's why it came out like this. And it's beautiful. It almost looks realistic. So if you want to download them, you're going to want to hit the upscale button, the U. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can download all of them if you want. And the way you do, you just click on it and you just drag it to your home screen. And if you want to make a variation of one of these beautiful images, you just click the V. For example, variation 1 of this nice blue teapot set. Let's see what comes out. Wow. So here we are. Basically, looks the same, but I can assure you that it's not even the same. See how this is white, blue, Look at the details. And now if you click on one of these, you'll see that all of them are slightly different. You can see that the texture and the details on the tray are different than this one. The shape of the tray is different than this one. And slight pattern changes on the actual teapot. You see, this one's more sleek. This one's a little oceany. This one's a little more cloudy. And you can just notice these subtle little details. And that's what's really fun about generating and using the variation option. Alright, so if we want to achieve a more realistic image, then you're going to want to access the new version of Midjourney. So you're going to want to write v5.1 style raw. Because if you don't write that, it's not going to access that new version. Not that the old version isn't, good enough. It's just as beautiful, but you're going to get a more realistic feature within the software itself. So it's worth trying out. And the way you're going to want to form a prompt varies on, of course, the image that you're trying to generate. This might help you actually put things into perspective because it's a little confusing and hard to conceptualize. This is basically a guide that I use in order to form a prompt. It says image, color, subject, equipment, quality, focus, style, description, and symbols. So let's say you want to, make an image of a cat. You write the cat's colors, the subject is a cat, equipment could be wearing a hat on a bike, quality meaning ultra realism, whatever the quality of the photograph itself, whether it's a 42K, 30K, and focus, you can even change the angle, the point of view, whatever it is that you want. So this might help you guys to form a prompt. This is my one of the prompts we're going to use soon. And this is how it basically divides it into sections. So it helps you basically come up with this nice little prompt. All right, let's go back to this one. This is going to be a unique Victorian fabric and hopefully comes out more realistic. Like I said, I inputted the new version of Midjourney, incorporated it into the prompt, and we're making it more cinematic. Also, I want to note that if you want your image to come out in a specific style or photography style, it doesn't have to be photography, then you can write within the prompt a specific photographer that you like. It doesn't have to be. It could be a painter, it could be a designer, it could be a trend, it could be anything you want depending on what you're trying to generate. All right, so look at these fabrics. Look how beautiful and realistic this looks. Let's blow it up a little bit. Absolutely stunning. Look how realistic this is. Look at the colors, look at the texture, look at the background. Very Victorian-like. Look at this, the costumes in the background, the chairs, the details. I can't even make this up. Look at this, spread out on a table exactly like we wanted to, and then some. It just gets very, very detailed. Now, I also want to note that it doesn't matter how you write it. I mean, if you want it to be more detailed and more realistic, or just detailed in general, just write more. Emphasize all the things you want to emphasize within the photo, such as, let's say, the curtains, or the types of windows you want to put, the types of fabrics, what style, the types of photographs, if you even want photographs within it, if you want wallpaper, if you want a table. Just a few examples. Some of the details in an image. For example, let's do imagine and write. You're stepping into a Victorian-style living room. You're greeted by velvet upholstered sofas with intricate carved wooden details and a sturdy mahogany coffee table and clawfoot detailing. The color scheme is a rich blend of deep regal hues such as burgundy, forest green, and navy blue, offset by softer accents of ivory and dusty rose. And I also noted that I wanted an illustration. So let's see, hopefully it comes out the way we want to. Again, doesn't always come out the way we want it to. But in this case, I did state that I wanted an illustration. So yeah, look, it's forming. I can see already that it's an illustration. All right, here we have it. Let's blow this one up. Let's go over the details. Now, not every one of them is very cartoon-like or illustrated. This one has to be the most illustrated and precise one that we have so far. It incorporated the color scheme, the Victorian style, and the fact that it's an illustrated image. Now, I want to say that there isn't a specific format for your prompts. However, it's not completely true. If you want to achieve something very specific, such as a more realistic image versus a cartoon image, then there is a specific way to write it. And I'm going to go over it in a different episode. There are specific keywords, such as in the prompt that I'm writing right now to create Victorian fabrics. You can see that I added this photographer, Carl Zeiss, and I added the 15mm and the V 5.1 style ROM means basically Midjourney has a new version, just released a new version. So this basically accesses the new version while typing in this keyword, FYI. One more prompt, last one, and I'm gonna go a little crazy with this one just to prove that you can do anything that you want. So I'm gonna make gorilla that is holding Fabergé egg treasure. Fabergé is pink and gold. Again, you never know what this app is going to generate, what image it's going to generate. That's the beauty of it. Oh, wow. I not exactly what I was going for, I have to say, but this is very weird and creative at the same time. I kind of love it. I mean, I think I would actually hang this up on my wall if it was on a canvas. Hope you guys join us for next week's episode. And please let me know again if there's anything that you guys want to make or that I can show you how to make. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. This channel is very important to us, and we want to continue making more content for you guys. So please don't forget to hit the like below and subscribe to our channel. And please let me know in the comments below if you guys have any specific requests for next video. I'd love for you to share the art you've created, so feel free to message me via Instagram. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and I hope to see you next time.